Hey everybody, it's your girl Chantel and I'm back. I'm still preggers. I'm 39 weeks today. So baby girl has not made her arrival yet, but I still got a little bit of time. I will tell y'all more about how I've been feeling, how I've been doing later. Today is actually, sorry y'all, and I have like a bump right here, so disgusting. Anyway, this is my last day of work, so I'm going out on maternity leave, guys. And it's been like a bittersweet kind of moment because this morning when I woke up, I was literally like so tired, guys. I was tired and I had someone shadow me for the past 2 days, just so she could get acclimated back into the speech therapy world. For those who all don't know, I do speech therapy. And so she came and shadowed me for the past y'all. I was talking to y'all this whole entire time and that information got deleted out of my phone. I mean, it didn't get deleted. I wasn't recording. Somehow I got out of the recording. But basically, she shadowed me for the past 2 days, and it's been wonderful. I've enjoyed her being here, actually. And now it's bittersweet because I literally have to leave. And it doesn't feel like it at this point in time. So that's just how I feel. And I was saying all this beautiful stuff, guys. And like I was saying, you know, you would think on my last day I'll be like gone, but I have some things that I want to do for her before I leave. And that's how we're gonna do it, guys. So give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna get back on the camera and just fully talk to y'all about how I felt about today later. So see y'all later. Bye. So y'all, I made it home from work and I'm just gonna finish up the video that I said. Well, no, I'm just gonna finish up the video. So basically today was my last day of work and I'm officially on maternity leave, and it feels like surreal, or it felt surreal when I was actually like leaving work. I turned in some things, like I transitioned over my laptop, transitioned over my keys, transitioned over like a key fob that they gave me to the building. Like, so I am officially I'm no longer working at this point. Now we're just waiting on little mama. Y'all. So it was bittersweet. It did not feel like the last day. I woke up today tired, really tired, because I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm super hungry right now. I actually have food on the way. I have Panera bread on the way. I've always craved this entire pregnancy a grilled cheese sandwich, and I got me my cup of wild rice soup with an apple. And me and my husband wanted a dessert. We both got ice cream and a cupcake. I think he got cookie cake or something like that. But yeah, today was bittersweet with it being my last day. I'm going to miss all the kids that I've had the opportunity to work with. Definitely going to be different, but I'm excited to be in this new phase of life, or this new chapter of life, and just experience what all I have to offer, and then I get to rest a little bit before baby girl comes. I have a little, like, I don't know how to describe it. Yep. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not a headache, but it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it right now, but I'm about to lay back down. My husband went back downstairs to eat. I'm gonna eat up here. So I'm about to actually change the movie that he has on, because it's kind of weird and I don't understand it. But I'm about to change the movie that he has on. and watch movies with him, and I actually get to stay up with my husband now. So yeah, I did a little walkthrough of me leaving the building. And yeah, I have another doctor's appointment on Monday. It's now currently Thursday. And so I have another doctor's appointment on Monday. We're gonna see when she decides to make her arrival. And if I don't give birth around the time like near my due date, then they are gonna induce me the following week. So yeah, that's just kind of how it is. Malia's moving actually right now because I think she's hungry. Malia, you hungry? She is hungry, guys. She's literally moving. This is my belly. Yes, I have pants on, okay? But she's hungry. They just picked up my Panera order. You hungry, Malia? Yeah, she's hungry. She's moving now. So, I've been having Braxton Hicks like since I think 35 weeks. Been having Braxton Hicks. I think yesterday I started having this morning I was having a little pressure down there and I felt a little crampy. So, but then again, I can never tell. When I was 37 weeks pregnant, they could not tell me when I was 37 weeks pregnant, I was 0 centimeters dilated. They did not get to check me this past Monday because your girl had to treat another yeast infection. It just was happening for me. So basically, I don't know how dilated I am, and I won't find out until either A, I go into labor at any time, or B, I make it to Monday. And I have an ultrasound on Monday, and I have a doctor's appointment. And they actually, the doctor that's on call this week, he was supposed to basically see me on Monday, but I had to change to a nurse practitioner because he is getting called in, I guess, to deliver people now. So people is giving birth, honey. They is giving birth, okay? So we're gonna see what she does, but it was bittersweet. I'm excited though to just get some rest because I was tired today. So I'm gonna wait on this food I'm about to eat. Just keeping y'all abreast of everything that's going on with me. Sorry this is going to be short, but I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Like this video, hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to comment in the comment section below. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. You can ask me some questions or leave just positive things in my comment section. I greatly appreciate it. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, guys, so I came back on here to do a follow-up. I guess this is just gonna be a follow-up video, or it could potentially lead into another type of video. So I don't know when exactly what type of video this will be on, but this is an update basically. So the last time I got on camera, I told y'all that basically I was on maternity leave. I went on maternity leave this past Friday, the 13th. That was my first day of maternity leave. So my last day was May the 12th. It is now Monday the 16th. Malia's due date is Thursday the 19th. And I wanted to come on here and give y'all a 39-week, 4-day appointment update, or an update on my 39 weeks of pregnancy. So pretty much, let me show y'all how I'm sitting. Oh, Lord. Let me show y'all how I'm sitting. So pretty much, I had a doctor's appointment today. And I was really excited about it. I was kind of bummed out a little bit because it was at the end of the day, but that appointment did everything for me. It answered so many questions that I had. It reassured me. It helped me feel like 1,000 times better than what I was feeling. I'll get into how I was feeling in a minute. Let's get back to the appointment. So basically, I had my 39-week appointment. Now, this appointment leads up into my 40 weeks of pregnancy because I turned 40 weeks on Thursday. So that's in 2 days. Well, no, 3 days technically because it's the 16th. So in 3 days, I'll be 40 weeks pregnant. Well, last week, I went in for a 38-week appointment the same day on a Monday, and I couldn't get my cervix checked to see if I was dilated, simply because I know this is TMI, but this is related to pregnancy. You can look this up. This is a sign and a symptom of pregnancy. It happens to some women. I had a yeast infection and I needed to treat it. So I was able to finish treating my yeast infection by the grace of God. So she held off on coming until I was able to complete my 7 days of treatment. So I am thankful for that. That's one last thing that I have to worry about. I'm not sure if I told y'all this, but at my either 36-week or 37-week appointment, I believe it was my 36-week appointment, I got tested for something called Group B strep. And it's basically a bacteria that is found in your gut, or most people's guts, and sometimes, or your intestines, and sometimes it can live outside of your body. It's not anything messy, nasty, anything related to that. It's just something natural that happens. And for whatever reason, when they tested me, I tested positive for it. It's not anything bad. However, I will have to have antibiotics for that in labor, or if my water breaks, I have to go straight to the hospital. So basically, I said all that to say, last week, I could not get my cervix checked because of the yeast infection. And so I didn't know how dilated I was. At my 37-week appointment, I was 0 centimeters dilated. But I went to my appointment today. I had 2 things happen. I had an ultrasound done, and then I had my regular appointment, and I was able to speak to the nurse practitioner that saw me today. So basically, at my ultrasound, I got to see Malia. She's head down. Like I told y'all before, she's been head down for the longest time. So I already knew that. She's head down. She is 7 pounds, 12 ounces right now. Great fluid around her. She's just thriving in there, doing really well. Lately, when I went in there, she was sleeping, but great heartbeat, just all around, just doing wonderful, pretty much in there, just cozy, having a great time. Then I had my appointment with my nurse practitioner right after that. Went over my information, and at my practice that I go to, I did not know this because some practices are different. Every practice is different that you go to. Some people will allow you to go to 42 weeks, such and such and such, but my practice does not allow their pregnant women to go past 41 weeks. And so we talked about how dilated I was. I found out, y'all, that I'm actually 2 centimeters dilated. So let's get into that. Number one, I started experiencing, I would say, Braxton Hicks, like a lot of Braxton Hicks, but I also started thinking like, oh, I think I'm experiencing some labor pains, but I did not know if they were truly labor pains or not. And my appointment confirmed that yes, I have been experiencing labor pains. And actually last night, I experienced the Braxton Hicks consistently. I experienced the contractions, because my belly will get very hard and it feels like she's trying to like do something, and I could actually kind of feel her coming even lower than what she was. So that kind of scared me a little bit. And then I also felt back labor for the first time last night. And back labor hurts, okay? It wasn't unbearable, but I definitely cried, like at least one time. So I experienced back labor last night for the first time, and I knew then, I was like, I think I'm in labor. But my labor pains only last for about an hour and a half, and they're constant, but they go away after that. So it's not like a gradual thing where they just stay consistent throughout for a long time period. They stop after a certain point. So I knew I wasn't in full-blown active labor, but I knew I was having contractions at that point. So when she told me I was 2 centimeters dilated today, I was really excited. So I only need 3 more centimeters and I can get admitted to the hospital. So I'm thinking that, okay, so basically, if my water breaks, I have to go straight to the hospital. However, if my water doesn't break, but I get to 5 centimeters and they check me, then I'm admitted to the hospital. So pretty much, I was just excited about that. Also, we talked about induction. Of course, obviously, I wouldn't want an induction, but I'm going along with my hospital's policy, okay? And Malia has to get some type of eviction notice. You know, she can't stay in here forever. Even though I think she's, like, really happy in here, she cannot stay in here forever. So I'm ready to meet her, but I'm trying to learn how to be patient. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's kind of hard. But I already have my induction date set for next Wednesday, and if I'm still pregnant by the end of this week, then I'm going to get a non-stress test on Tuesday, and then that Wednesday I'm going to actually have a scheduled induction. It's already scheduled. So I will not go past 41 weeks. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm going to be induced before 41 weeks, basically. So hopefully I would have her sometime either this week or by next week. She will be here. At least by next Friday, she should be here. And I think that if I got induced, I think it would just, she would just come quick, really, to be at that point, hopefully. My prayer is not to have to get induced, but it's good to have an induction date set, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm praying that she does try to come on her own, though. And I just want to continue to labor naturally. So I hope that she just tries to come out, guys. I couldn't get a membrane sweep because I have the Group B strep. Good thing she checked that, because if she would not have checked that, y'all, I would have been jacked up. But that's a little update on what I'm dealing with and going through. And let me get back onto how I was feeling prior to the meeting or the doctor's appointment I had today. Prior to this doctor's appointment, y'all, I was getting discouraged. Not in a bad way, but in a way like I really thought sis was coming way earlier than this time period. Like, I had no idea she was gonna try to come like close to her actual due date. I thought I was gonna have her at 38 weeks because she had been head down for a long time, guys. You just don't understand. My child has been head down for a long time, but I'm not gonna complain because she is full term. Like, she's full term, and I have to thank the Lord for that. I really truly do. And that's something that I am grateful for, now that I can reflect and think about it. And now that I've had my appointment and everything is set, I'm just really truly thankful. So pretty much she is full term, 3 days away from her due date. She could come literally any moment now. If I go into labor tonight, she could come. If I go into labor tomorrow, she could come. If I go into labor the next day, she could come. On the whole weekend, she could just legit come. And it just kind of is what it is. So, I'm really just like, I was a little bummed that she didn't come early. And I think that I started getting anxious because this is not something that you can truly plan for. This is not something that you can predict. This is something that just happens, and you have to be prepared to go with the flow because the babies call the shots in this scenario. And then I've never given birth before. It just feels like I'm so ready to meet my baby. A lot of people around me already done had their baby, and I'm like, I'm so ready to meet mine. And then I was just getting anxious because, people started checking in on me, which is a great thing to have people check in on you. But then I started feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't have my baby yet. Like, what is going on? And it's kind of like, sis, calm down. And my husband's trying to help me calm down. I'm getting stressed about stuff. It's a lot, y'all. So I just was feeling all types of ways. And then I was getting, anxious because I was feeling something but didn't know if I was in labor. And now I truly know what labor can feel like, even though I haven't reached like the intensity that most people probably feel. But I know what it feels like now. I know that I'm more than likely gonna have back labor too. I know I'm gonna have back labor, and yeah, because my baby is posterior, baby. So I'm just thankful to God. That appointment really helped pick me up, helped me feel like 1,000 times better. And I just wanted to give y'all an update. I'm doing well, y'all. I'm experiencing like labor-related symptoms, labor-related things, like an increase in bowel movement. Sorry, TMI, but that's another thing. Increase in having to use the bathroom. Just nesting period. I don't get a lot of sleep. I have insomnia, but then I also have energy, but then I also am not that hungry like I once was. I'm finding myself not being able to eat a lot of food. So I just have to eat smaller meals. Just stuff like that, y'all. She's really, to be honest, like she moves around, but she also is resting a lot. So I can also tell that she's preparing. And literally God told me that she was preparing like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It was on a Sunday. And he told me, hey, she's starting to prepare to come out of there. So I thought for sure like, okay, Lord, like she about to come this week. And God is like, no, she's coming when she's coming. And I had to sincerely say a prayer to the Lord, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I had to pray to God because I was reading my pregnancy devotional, and they said everything happens at an appointed time. And it started getting me to think that things do happen at an appointed time. There's a season and a time for everything. And God knows her season. God knows her time. God knows why he put her or placed her in this earth and on this earth. And he has already called her birth date out. It's there. She's gonna respond when God says, okay, come on, girl. We need you in this world. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional when I think about that. But yeah, I just want to give y'all an update. I'm doing good. I've been off the grid. I have not, there's a lot of thoughts that go into this. It's a lot, and there's so much happening in the world today, right now. So I'm trying to process what I take in. I'm trying to process what I am choosing to think about, choosing to indulge in, because there's so much going on in the world right now, and I'm just trying to stay positive, y'all. It's hard because there's so much ignoramus things going on that make you frustrated and angry, things happening with family members, like not in a bad way, but in a way like, dang, I can't really be there for them like that. I'm trying to protect myself, but at the same time, I want to be there and comfort them during their time of sorrow. Like, life happens very fast and very quick, guys. So just cherish your loved ones, cherish the ones that you care about. Just continue to seek the Lord. Know which season that you're in. I'm learning right now that you have to, when you're a child of God, learn the season that you're in. God is wanting us to know that. I'm just going to be honest with you. He wants us to know that there are literally problems going on left and right in this earth. And I truly believe that God wants to raise up people to be in a position to be ready to do what they need to do and fall in place when a problem arises. And a lot of times we panic, but there are literally problems in this earth that some of us were built and created to solve. I don't know why I'm getting on this tangent. I don't know why I'm speaking about this, but if this hits home for you, take it. Pray about it. Don't just take what I say. Just, test spirit, do what you gotta do. But I'm just saying, I've been thinking about this a lot. But I just want to let y'all know that I'm doing fine. I'm great. Malia's fine. She's great. She's coming when she wants to come. And in the Lord's timing, she'll make her arrival. I love y'all. I'm praying for a safe recovery period for myself and my child. And that's it. See y'all later. Bye.